This is the final set we would have today. Pagon is Daniel, by the way. Just to let you know. I guess that's just his default name now on Steam. I have no idea. But, excuse me. The Uller is interesting. Because Uller made a Pagon is certainly a capable Uller. At least I think he is, right? We'll see how he ends up doing, though. Into the Hecate as well. Hecate is something that has been banned away by a lot of teams today. And I think it's straight up because of specific players being so good at it. But look over here. Look at Speak. Speak is in a bit of danger. No, he's fine. Could have been. I don't see anything crazy with the builds. Garfield, a lot of pots. Everything else seems pretty normal. The Warrior's Axe Hunters have become pretty standard now, with the changes to Warrior's Axe in one of the most recent patches. It's just a powerful starter item to begin with. I think Sundering Axe still kind of stinks, but Warrior's Axe, that new passive, feels really good to play with. And I'm not surprised to see Merca play with it. Uller in the mid lane having Bluestone doesn't surprise me. I know some Ullers go Bumbas, but in the dual lane, I think that's way better than it is in the mid lane. Mid lane, you do need that Bluestone for that extra clear. You need more clear power in the mid lane so you can rotate around as necessary. But it looks like in the mid lane, Furious Zap has taken quite a bit of damage already. Pagon probably hit that combo and absolutely nuked him. Lord Garfield, though, starting his blue buff here by himself. Hades splitting his blue buff with APREEL to start the game, and Chalk did miss 2 creeps, but he did solo his blues, so he should still hit 2? At least I believe he should. Left side, some poke going into both ADCs, but it looks like BENNYQ made out better with that. But the wave pressure is in the advantage of Team BENNYQ. Mid camp, going to Team APREEL, but left side, BENNYQ under some more pressure. Heart bomb off the mark, though. That could have been really, really bad. Allowing the side camp to go the Team APREEL. Shock Hades, this lane is going to be relatively boring until junglers show up. Unless a player messes up, neither of them are going to die to the other person. Especially now that Hades is about to hit 3. I don't see a world where either of them die. It's just really not a feasible thing. Aladdin already reset to get his this evil eye. Unless he could get that from out of gate, I don't think he can. He had the gem before. No, he has the evil eye already. That reset is interesting to begin with. I think he sold one of his ward. No, he placed it down on where he was. Valuing that Eye of the Jungle Vision more than what he has from that eye ward, because that eye ward is essentially useless. It's giving you information you definitely already have. Hades looking to grab up this farm on the right side, pulling it all together. Does Panatom know this is happening? He certainly does, now that Garfield has probably said something. Axe will secure those too. Some damage going his way, but Garfield forcing the blink away from the Hades, and it looks like Hunbats is here. APREEL looking to get this totem. Maybe split some farm? Doesn't look like he's... Yeah, he'll get a little bit of it. I wouldn't be surprised to see Team BENNYQ try to not fight at all in this early game. Unless it's around Fenrir, right? Everybody else wants to farm. Aladdin, scaling pick. Hecate, scaling pick. Artemis, scaling pick. Chalk, less so, but still a scaling pick, right? Depending on how you build him. Well, I know Lord Garfield is going to build him tank because he's an NA player, and NA players only build Chalk tank. Unless you... the Chalk should be built damage, at least mostly damage, in my opinion. It's just way more effective that way. I shouldn't be giving up 500 damage axes, or what, to live slightly longer? Ooh. Right side, though. Is there some aggression from this Hades? The Hades ultimate was used. Lord Garfield does get out with that blink, though. Let's see what he builds into here. He's resetting now, and he's building likely into defense. The trap is good. Yes, King Bop Bop takes so much damage from that trap, actually. Looks like they're turning it. The Brutalize comes down. Bop Bop under threat, but Hunboss is here floating over to the right side, securing that purple buff for himself. They don't want to over-aggress for the case that Hunboss is there. Buffs being secured by their respective teams, but Hunboss taking away that purple and looking towards that speed now. Panatom will likely be his next target. And it is Panatom. The Fear No Evil is burned, and do we secure it? We do secure the speed buff and leap away. APREEL on the run now from Panatom. Panatom can catch up, though. Eventually, jumping on the wall will not keep up just yet, but Hecate's here, slowing down the Hunbats. Hunbats finally, is he going to get gone on? Are we going into the lamp? We are. We're off the mark, though, and they open the gates as well. Both of them it's burned, but neither will hit who they want to. Fenrir on the chase, though, not going to find him. But there will be, I'm going to see in this late game, Furious Sap has gone absolutely nuclear in these games, by the way. And this Hecate is a character that I feel like, since her release, has been, like, one of, if not the best mid laner in the game. King Bop, though, catching the Aladdin. Power is the wish he goes for to get that jump back up to escape away, which is actually ensures his survival right there. It sucks, but he gets every cooldown back. His ultimate's back up sooner than, you know, it was going to be. But it sucks to burn early, because usually you want to use it to go for a kill. Looks like, Speak No Evil, the kill they're going for is him right now. Locked down, but not enough damage. Not enough damage goes into Speak No Evil, and he's able to slip out. That shell, well-timed BENNYQ with the peel from that Caledonian boar. Let's him get out. I'm curious to see. 2 is the ability Hecate's maxing. I don't know, this character's been in the game for so long. I've played her like twice. Shock on the right side. I'll eventually remember the buttons. Shock on the right side. Losing some farm to Hades, but also trading into Hades decently well. No anti-heal just yet, so Hades is just going to heal it up. But APREEL's here, meaning the Fear No Evil will come down as soon as the Storm Call does. Some good damage on the Mando Warrior. Are we going to get the return kill, though? Panatom looking for something here. We're going into the lamp with APREEL, and we're looking to get into the lamp, take APREEL out of the lamp before, or take Mando out of the lamp before APREEL gets here, but we're able to get him. Now APREEL trading back into Panatom. Panatom winning this pretty hard right now. APREEL, though, it's a close call, but the blink in for the base attack means Panatom gets himself a double. Bop's here, though, and we're going to bop you back to the base. Panatom finally falling. Just in case Pagon was here, too. Fear of Desolation, the first pickup. For Aladdin. I like it. Avenging Blade, though, from King Bop. This is the start I was talking about with this Ymir earlier today. Avenging Blade giving the strength, this health, and now combining this with your Frostbite passive allows you to just stick to people, and they can't get away from you, especially in this matchup against Artemis. This matchup sucks for Artemis. You put a wall in front of her, and you just chase her down. You get chased forever. You're stuck to her, she cannot move, and she is miserable the entire time. We'll see if BENNYQ allows that to happen to himself like it happened in the first game with the other, I forgot his name, other ADC in the Artemis. We'll see if Bop tries to replicate that. I will not be surprised to see him just sitting in this dual lane for all the pressure. A little bit of a lead right now for Burka. Dagger Frenzy picked up by the Cupid. Allows him to get even more pressure in this lane than he already has with his Ymir Cupid damage. Artemis Fenrir is no slouch at the damage, but the clear is just so much better on Cupid Ymir. Uller looking to get aggressive, though. Aladdin is a little bit overextended here. The slow is massive from Bop there. Oh, he forces the leap away, because if he gets any closer, Bop just sticks to him forever. This Ymir is such a threat because of this Avenging Blade. Usually in rank, they pair it with an Avenging Blade, but this isn't ranked. This is for $9,000, by the way. $9,000 this game. They're sitting in this bush. They're waiting for BENNYQ to walk forward. That's what they want to do. They want to wait for BENNYQ, and they want to catch him out. Towards the mid lane, though. We see. Pagon resetting now. Oh, I'm yawning. Ooh. Pagon resetting now. Naga Queen pulled by Team BENNYQ. Ymir is here, though, and Ymir is looking to put some damage onto Sap, and look at that damage right now, but he's grabbed, and the gates are open, and Bop, your fate is sealed, closed up as you go down. Looks like the Fear No Evil comes down, and now we're going into the lamp. We can see what's happening in there real quick, as we see APREEL is not having a good time right now. Tusky meets him there, and that's 3 members in the lamp right there. Rough. Cupid gonna have to walk back here. Gold Fury pulled, but it looks like it's reset. They're not confident in their ability to take it. Meanwhile, in solo lane, They're doing damage to each other. Yippee! Curious to see, how does he level this? He levels the 1 first. I feel like if he was a more strength-focused build, he would be leveling the 2. No, he levels the 1. Because he's not a strength-focused build. I'm also curious how Bop is going to level this. He maxes the 2 first, and he's going to max out the 3. I believe in game 1, he maxed out the 3 first. I keep switching my camera. I'm sorry if this is making you motion sick right now. But I'm trying to switch to the right person, and I forget the buttons all the time. What a farbing going on right now. Like I said before, Team BENNYQ is content to try to farm this up. Look at this Hecate's build, though. We're looking to keep ourselves safe right now with this Helm of Radiance, allowing me to take more physical damage, 5 physical protection per stack 5 times. So that's 25 physical prot on top of the 25 the item gives baseline. That's a pull around from Speak there. They're looking because they see the jungler coming around. They see the amount of damage that could come their way. They want to slip away. Chalk, though. Gonna have to reset soon. I also can't see the minions on the map, and I just noticed that, and it's pissing me off. But, Chalk, looking to reset soon. He surely has a ton of gold in hand. He does. He has 3.3k. Gonna get a mystical mail. He's not going damage. Getting an anti-heal now. Hades, in the meantime, getting this Chronos Pendant after that Book of Thoth. Chronos Pendant has been a really big staple for Hades recently, just because of how often you can get aggressive with that ultimate. That Pillar of Agony paired with the ability, being able to use one of your abilities to enhance that damage. Having it up as often as possible is core to being able to function with this character, especially in the late game. Meanwhile, functioning with the character requires you to be alive. Panatom picking up a kill for himself on the right side. Too busy staring at BENNYQ and yapping to myself. But again, Sap has the lead again. I get he has a kill, but he's got a pretty sizable lead, I think. Using the Naga for this Pyromancer. Phantom gets it, but we're looking at Daniel now. He gets hooked into the trap, forcing the beads away, and now he has to walk back. He can't walk up. Gold Fury looks to be the next target. Aladdin looking to jump possibly over the wall. No. Gonna at this Monkey King. Not Monkey King, that's the wrong monkey. But Bop is pulled, and Bop immediately afterwards is gonna fall down. The shell burned, but now on APREEL. APREEL teleporting or jumping away. The teleport comes out from Zap, and now Gold Fury's pulled. Are we going to steal this away? BENNYQ gets it, but we're going into the lamp with 1. We did go into the lamp with 1. We're looking to see if I can find the right character. Panatom is standing away, and we just made space so we can kill... somebody else could kill Cupid. Because we didn't want to die. We didn't want to risk it. But the rest of the team's waiting here, and we're looking to put some punishment in. Daniel hops over the wall. APREEL looking to put some damage into Panatom. Double kill for APREEL. And APREEL's looking to seal it up with a triple kill. Speak No Evil is certainly the target. And we're looking to make it easier. Trying to catch up the monkey toss off the mark. But the jump over the wall is there. Can we catch up to him? You have a speed buff. You'll eventually catch him. But just how much time is Evil going to waste with you? Yeah, no, he knew. APREEL knew. APREEL knew what you were trying to pull. You also have a mystical mail. He could see that. You have a mystical mail, brother. What is Pagon doing? Getting soloed by Sap 7? It seems like. Are we opening the gate soon? We don't have it up, but now we do have it up. And we tag him, and now, Pagon. BENNYQ missed everything. But it's okay. Fear No Evil comes down. BENNYQ eventually gets it. Teleport comes in from BENNYQ. We're looking to chase. We don't get anything. And Sap is like, please let me put this on you. Please stand still. Let me put this on you. Chalk on the chase on the Hades. Mando Warrior falling very, very low here. Panatom not able to catch on the wall there. I think he dashed. He did the light jog move, which is hysterical, by the way. Now we have Speak just kind of sitting here, looking to catch out Bop if he can. clearing here is a bit ambitious, but it's not ambitious when your team is on the way. We got the grab onto Hades. Hades, no ultimate now, means he's a bit in danger, but Speak No Evil's in a bit more danger. Good damage coming his way. Now you're walking into the jungle when Ymir has Avenging Blade, but Merca's there to catch you on your retreat. And look at APREEL. APREEL's over the wall here securing this blue buff, and Panatom, I think, heard it, so he's not going to try and jog on the wall and get away. But Fire Giant's being pulled early now. 15 minutes. You've got the Double Hunter, you've got the Ymir. But do you have enough damage for this? Sap is aware of it, and we're looking to go on Sap. We have Hunbot's ultimate. The Purification Beads are used, and we use them on both. Pillar of Agony burned, but do we have enough damage? Is it enough agony to give to the Pillar? But Vagon secures the Fire Giant. Now Panatom is going to be met by 4 now. And now APREEL just has to play this safely away. The cripple comes out from the Field of Love, and all 5 are in the lamp, and now out of the lamp. But Lord Garfield does a ton of damage to them. Looking to pick up a kill for himself, maybe? A bit ambitious from Lord Garfield means he's met with his own demise, and that's almost a wipe from Team BENNYQ. BENNYQ on the left side, though, picking up farm and trying to get maybe this tower? No, he's going to back off. Gold Fury picked up by Team APREEL here. And Team APREEL have had a pretty strong grip on this game for a while now, even though the kills seem a bit more, you know, even. I think that's just Panatom being Panatom. And being a gamer. Queen Naga picked up and is going to be dropped down by Team BENNYQ. But it's still, Team APREEL has had a pretty firm grip on this game. The tempo has been set by them for most of it. So we'll have to see what exactly Team BENNYQ can do to get out of this corner. Because we're in this corner now, and well, BENNYQ does have some good damage. Aladdin certainly has good damage. We really haven't been fighting together. And we need to start fighting together. Now we're looking to siege down this left side. Speak No Evil needs to be careful, though. Try not to get caught here. Not looking for the mobility from the Ymir here. We're not looking for that Xerxes Hexstone or anything. But a defense seems to be what's being put up. Serrated Edge picked up by the Chalk despite being aspectless. I don't know how I feel about that, but we're here. Hunbat's on the wraparound on the side. Let's see what he does here. Hades is on the complete opposite side of the map. But are they aware of this? Ullerax on the mark there, on to Speak No Evil, and we're grabbing one. We're waiting on the talisman, but the Ice Shards come out, and we're in now with the Chalk ultimate. The gates are open, but APREEL is in. The Fear No Evil was huge, but we're not going to get any kills yet. Panatom shuts down Merca. Finally a kill drops, but Mando Warrior is super late to this fight. But is it going to matter that he's late? Or is it going to matter that he's now causing the Pillar of Agony to come through? And that is a lot of damage. Lord Garfield goes down. It's a double kill. Are we going to get any more, though? We got King Bop taking down Panatom, and that's a lot of damage. Panatom wishes for immortality to dissuade them from going any further, but they're still going. They don't care. Panatom moving at Mach 12 here. Immortality wish is ambitious there for sure. Look at King Bop. He has not a single regard for what dangers could await him around this corner, and it might be punished for it. You see there's 2 here. Tusky comes down, and King Bop is going down. His health bar is going even further down. He had no regard for the danger that awaited him, and the danger took him down. Oof. That's a lot of damage. Speaking of a lot of damage, we're hoping to follow up with a lot of damage here onto the Hades, and we do follow it up. Shut down on Mando Warrior. Means that now we're getting a turnaround from Team Benny. Sloppy play from Team APREEL has allowed Team Benny to get the opening that they needed. They're getting back into this. What was almost like a, what, 8K, 10K gold deficit is now only 3. Just about 5. Look at Garfield, though. Garfield needs some help here, and that's coming in the form of Sap. Sap doing a ton of damage to the Hunbats here, and APREEL goes down. A big shutdown going to Panatom. Meanwhile, we're on the Fire Giant still. Daniel looking for a steal, but in the mid lane, we have the Aladdin going into the lamp, and we zip back and forth. Aladdin gets absolutely farmed by Merca there. And Speak No Evil getting farmed by the Fire Giant right now. We need to secure this real quick before anything else happens. BENNYQ gets it. Lord Garfield goes down, but Merca is here. Gonna chase him out. Are we going to be able to catch up? We take some damage from the Hecate, but are we chasing? Are we looking for the dash? It'd be a bit ambitious if we did. We did not. Look at this, though. Oracles. BENNYQ is walking up into this by himself, by the way. What if Bop Bop catches you on this corner? Then again, Bop Bop got caught on a corner last time, and the beads are burned, but we're waiting for it on Speak. Speak gets the burn on the AoE team beads and on those ice shards. I wish I can get rid of these goddamn trees because I can't see anything. King Bop Bop picking up the Gold Fury. They're looking to get aggressive still, even though the other team has Fire Giant. Speak No Evil taking some damage, but Mando Warrior taking more damage. Tusky goes in, and it looks like Speak is looking for some more. The Phantom Shell's there, but BENNYQ secures the Gold Fury for himself. Meanwhile, Speak No Evil goes down. Cupid looking for Benny. Benny is able to get out of the fields, but Mando Warrior isn't able to get out of anything. Too much damage going his way, and Sap goes down at the same time. Mirka taking so much hurt. Panaton trying to buy himself some time. But Bop Bop is going to catch him on the corner and hit him, whack him down with that violin. Taking him all the way to the dirt, but it's a 3-for-3 now. Hunter and Mid versus Solo and Hunter. Mirka's a bit too low, though, to take this fight at any point. Looks like Daniel does not care, though. Daniel wants to fight. Daniel's putting some damage into Lord Garfield. Now we're running away. Okay, now we're respecting it.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
That fight was so scrappy because we just kind of didn't work together. While nothing's happening. Appreciate it if you follow. It lets me, you know, be inspired to do stuff like this. And I appreciate you for hanging out. And if you did follow already, I do have notifications off, so I haven't really been looking. But, you know, this has been super fun. I love watching this tournament. I wish I was playing in it, but I love watching tournaments like this. Being able to cast them. At the same time, Smite Game is casting the other semifinals right now, which has the Aurora team, which is absolutely bonkers, and the Rudy team, which I believe is undefeated so far. So go check them out. Two of my friends are casting those games, Malum and Dilo. And Tess on production, another one of my friends, doing an excellent job over there, I'm sure of it, as they always do. But back to this game, absolutely nothing is happening. Oh, Bop Bop got hit by a trap. After this game, there's a possibility for 2 more games. At minimum, it will be 1 more game. Then tomorrow, there will be another, I don't know if it's a best of 3 or best of 5 for the finals for this $9,000 tournament. I don't know if it's winner takes all, but winner takes most. The grab there on the Ymir here. Looking, but Lord Garfield is the one who was grabbed, and Lord Garfield is the one going in, but Panatom looking for some more. We're going into the lamp, but we're off of the mark completely. Tusky goes in, and Kabop Bop disappears. Absolutely eviscerated by BENNYQ, and Chalk's looking to chase. Chalk on the chase down now. Hunbots trying to throw some damage his way, but there's so much damage coming from the Hecate now. The Fear No Evil's used to dissuade, but Lord Garfield under the tower, taking a lot of damage, but is he able to live through that? He is. Panatom barely slipping away from that as well. Everyone's resetting now, too. I need to see. Where is the wave state? Because I can't see minions on the map. Fly. Quicker. Any legacy game for real? This wave state is absolutely horrendous for Team APREEL. 2 bull minions? Awful. Damage going into the Fire Giant right now. We're looking to siege it. If we are Team BENNYQ, we're trying to stop them from coming in now. SDF zoning here, but can you only prevent? You can only prevent so much. The fear coming down, a lot of damage going into Mando Warrior now. Mando Warrior is trying to engage, I think, but the Chalk tries to engage as well. Meanwhile, Fear No Evil comes in on the backside, but nothing really comes of it. Who secures it? Sap secures it. Sap secured everything so far. We're securing a win now. Mando Warrior goes down. Bop Bop goes down. Mirka goes down. BENNYQ unstoppable right now, and he looks unstoppable. We're running to end the game while we kill off one more over here. Let's go end the game, boys. Let's not get distracted like the other team does. Hunbots is alone, and Hunbots will be left alone with the 2 of them. APREEL taking him down, and that is a full team wipe. No, APREEL is still alive. A full team wipe almost. Apologies, I almost mixed up the two teams there. APREEL able to reset, and Lord Garfield pushing up this right side, trying to beat this team at the end. But APREEL is not close to Fear No Evil, meaning this defense will be incredibly difficult for him. He needs to take down BENNYQ. BENNYQ is the target for sure. The leap in, Tusky comes there, but he's off the mark on to Hunbats. Hunbats walks back in, though, and he gets stunned away. And we're going in on the Titan, and Titan goes down. Team BENNYQ takes game 1. Running back the Artemis after a legacy performance in the ADC role. By the way, not his main role. Anymore, at least. Formerly his main role, but not anymore. BENNYQ is a world champion, technically. For Smite 2. Not technically, he is one. But in the mid lane. Merca, though, holding his own very well in this lane. Impressed by him playing up. I don't know anything about Merca at all. But he's holding his own for sure. If Merca has no comp experience, pairing him up with somebody like King Bop Bop, with Mando Warrior, with APREEL, with Pagon, Daniel, all very experienced comp players. Mando Warrior took a break for a while, but they've all played a ton of comp. Thanatos running the aspect. Everybody running the aspects I figured they would. Everybody seems to have a somewhat standard start. I wonder what Mando is going first, actually. Is he going Avenging Blade first? It seems like Thor solos are all starting something different. One of them went Dagger Frenzy earlier today. Other ones go something along the lines of like the Pendulum Blade. It's really interesting to see what they do. I personally like getting a defense item first. It varies on what it is, but I like getting a defense item first and then going into a more offensive option like the Avenging Blade. Poseidon, aggressive in the mid lane here. Sap, whoa! Zipping away. Taking quite a bit of poke, though. He does get that early advantage, though. Getting that wave pressure is huge for him now, because he gets to rotate away. And he doesn't want to take the farm too soon from his jungler. He's meeting his jungler at his left side jungle. Meanwhile, on left side, some good damage. Merca taking a ton of damage. The heart bomb finding BENNYQ, but Merca taking way more pain than that. Bop Bop throwing some poke his way, but the Cabrakan doesn't hurt as much in this role. Let's see how Mando Warrior's doing. Oh, this matchup seems to be pretty solid for Bologna. Thor usually has the pressure to kind of just walk at you, right? Especially with this aspect. But the Bologna matchup seems to be very strong into it, because Thor can't just walk at you. You could disarm him, you could shield block him, and you could fight into that tremble, that slow, because basic attacks are usually the way he procs it. Obviously, he procs it with his 3 very, very easily, but you can prevent him from doing that method that he likes to do and just walking you down. He engaged, a little bit of damage going the way of Speak, but Speak is walking away. Nothing too crazy, but right side, speaking of going crazy, looks like we got a crazy first blood going down. Panatom securing it for himself, taking the Thor down. Might be Mystical Mail that Mando's deciding to go first, just for that extra little defense and lane pressure. First totem goes the way of SDF, or Lord Garfield. Fuck. Change your name back. Clown. Anyway. Sap again. He always seems to like sneak out a little bit of a lead at certain points, even with no kills. But Bop Bop getting a double stun off. Now the Heart Bomb getting another stun, but King Bop Bop is under a lot of threat now. That threat means his death. And it looks like we got APREEL even lower now, almost taking down Speak, but the beads are burned from Cupid because he gets trapped. Panatom is massive now. Fear No Evil comes down. And the stun comes down. Merca goes down, and the up down was almost a little silly there, but Panatom secures himself a kill. That's 3-0-1 now for Panatom. This is not the start you want if you are Team APREEL. Especially in this game now where finals are on the line for you. It is the 9K, competing for the 9K tomorrow. Oh, this is rough. Really, really rough. Right side, though, Bellona getting a bit aggressive here. Thanatos has the ultimate, and which means if we get a little bit more damage on her, it means that we're going to be able to go up. It means we're going to be able to go down and get the execute. Bellona falls down. Hunbots is here. No ultimate, but we're up on the sky now, looking for the Hunbots. The teleport in is a bit too early, meaning Mando Warrior gets the lockdown, and APREEL gets himself a double kill, catching himself back up. There's hope for her yet. Team APREEL, there's hope in this semifinal match. We had a grim start for sure. Kraken, the center's off the mark. Now, Zap is doing so much damage, though. You don't need to hit the whole Kraken. You can just absolutely farm this kid. Zap, the beads go off. Mando Warrior on the chase, though. They open the gates. The slowdown actually prevents him from getting hit by that. But Lord Garfield coming in now. Mando Warrior, no mana. Means, teleport away is actually perfect. Pagon's got to get away, though. Pagon, you can't open that door. We're Pagon. Look at his Hunbats, though. He's looking to show up on this left side again. Cupid beads are down for another 15 seconds. If Hunbots comes in early enough, they could just kill Cupid. Cupid has to back up, though. A little bit of poke. The ring from Yamoja is good, but Hunbats doesn't have a blink here? No, not for another 90. So we're not going to be able to catch anything just yet. We're going to walk away. Cupid beads are now back up, so it's a bit safer than he was before. I love this from Speak, by the way. Setting the lane back so that it forces them to walk out. A little bit of aggression from Bop Bop here. Gets the stun, and then the stun again onto Speak. This forces them to walk up, meaning Merca can take more damage, and the cage comes out, but the Phantom Shell's there to keep him protected. And the Warrior has to walk away. The Eagles rally comes down, and it looks like SDF was trying to prevent it from resetting. And maybe was going for a bit more, but Mando Warrior really isn't under threat here. Oh, no? A reset? We're not going for a Mystical Mail, by the way. It looks like a Glad Shield might be what he's going for. Maybe a Phoenix Shield.
Your right tower is under attack.
Bellona's under the tower, though. Hunbots is now here. TP away. What do we have? Do we have anything that makes us live? No, Fear No Evil is burned, though. Mando Warrior. You didn't want to use that resource of your Panatom, but you ended up having to. Left side. Aggression on the left side. We're looking to trap in, too. We do trap in, too. I switched to the wrong goddamn camera. Cupid. Putting himself in for the Fields of Love. Fields of Love. Artemis secured, but Merca goes down in the exchange. Panatom has no ultimate for at least another, what, 30 seconds? So, we are safe in that respect. But, Sap going aggressive here onto Pagon and has a 2-level lead. 2 kills means 2 levels, I guess. What I want to know, actually. 1 maxer. Love that for us. Right side, though. The Kraken comes down, and Mando Warrior goes down with it. Gobbled right up by that Kraken. That rotation, Mando Warrior is not having a good time right now.
Your right tower.
This matchup already isn't positive for him. But now, Merca, you're looking for positives right now, and it's not BENNYQ or Speak No Evil. They're the ones going positive. You're not going positive. You're going negative right now. That's rough.
Your right tower is under attack. Your left tower is
Some
under
damage
attack.
going into both, but...
Your left tower is under
Gold Fury kind of just burned through easy peasy by Team BENNYQ. Team BENNYQ having firm control of this game now. I think Team APREEL, after that loss last game, really kind of slowed down. I guess maybe in part because APREEL,
Your left tower is under attack.
the guy who made stuff happen last game, is picking more of a scaling pick now with this aspect Thanatos.
Your middle tower is
He now, with the more health he has, he no longer heals, but provides permanent max health, additional damage on his 3,
Your right
based
tower
on his max
is
health.
under attack. Your left tower is under attack.
But right now, you're trying to get to that late game, get more and more max health. Look at this right side, though. I switched to the right camera before. We're looking to put Lord Garfield in the dirt right now. Good damage coming his way. That Soul Reap is there. We got some good damage, and we get the execute. Lord Garfield goes down. Help Amanda Warrior kind of get back into it. I'm concerned. Because is APREEL and Pagon going to be enough? Because in the late game, Cabrakan is going to, you know, be Cabrakan. Right? Especially in support, he's always struggled with the issue of when he's being behind. Looks like some damage is going his way. Hunboss is on the run over. But Poseidon is already here, and Poseidon, speak no evil, put that Yamoja ring down in the perfect spot, knowing where Cupid was going to dash before Cupid knew where Cupid was going to dash. That was absolutely crazy. Disgusting. Right there. Left T1 is under threat now, and King Bop Bop knows that he's under threat if he stays to try to defend it. Giving it up, walking away. Right side, though, we're looking to take down Lord Garfield. He was the only play, and he stepped right up into it. Unfortunate. And a warrior goes down, though. Oh, I took my headset off for a second to fix my, ears.
Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy team has destroyed the Pyromancer.
Pyromancer secured by Team BENNYQ. And Team BENNYQ, 8K gold lead. Usually I don't talk about gold leads this early, but 8K gold lead at this point in the game is pretty strong, and it's getting even larger. Almost getting to 10K. And I believe it just did. No, it didn't yet. It's about to, though. About to reach 10K. Looks like we're getting some damage down. We're looking at Lord Bop Bop. Lord Bop Bop, King Bop Bop. It's King Bop Bop. I don't want to misrepresent his title. King Bop Bop goes down. We're looking for Speak No Evil now, and Speak No Evil gets put down by Daniel. But support for support isn't exactly a favorable trade, at least if you're on Team BENNYQ. And now Lord Garfield is here, looking to put Merca down, and Phantom, level 15 Phantom, doing a ton of damage and chasing down another. Fear No Evil is out, but so is the Thor. And Thor gonna be caught out. No, he won't. The stun is perfect. But at the same time, APREEL's being chased down by 2, and another one goes down. Mando Warrior. Oh, 9-1 for Phantom right now. Phantom looking like the one who won the World Championships back then. Smite 1, Smite 2 doesn't matter. The jump away is good to protect himself. Phantom, though, looking to go in on him. Phantom blinks on with that monkey toss. That was a huge jump away, by the way. God damn, that monkey toss went fire. And we're going to take down Bop Bop, too? No, we're not. We're going to be shut down. That was 2 levels gained by the Cupid there. We're looking to get a 3rd level, maybe. The beads are burned. Are we going to be able to save it? That wall, honestly, I think saved Cupid from dying for a little bit longer. But we got to get away here. Bop Bop goes down from 1 smack from the Poseidon. Are we going to put up enough damage, though, to stop Poseidon from going any further? Thanatos barely out of time on that ultimate. And the Thanatos misses on the Soul Reap, misses on the side. You got to get out of here, man. Got to run away. Merca. Oh, the dash is caught again by Speak. The only thing he's speaking right now is the misery of the other team. Gold Fury picked up by Team BENNYQ. Solidifying their now 14K gold lead, give or take. A 13K. 14-minute lead with 13K gold. Disgusting lead right now. You know it feels bad when you're highest level on the team, except for your mid laner. Okay. I forgot. Pagon. But almost every member on your team, except for your mid laner, is matched with their support for your highest levels. That's a feels bad right there. Phantom's looking for somebody. No, he's looking for the red buff. Fire Giant's about to spawn, and Fire Giant looks to be the target as soon as it spawns. And what do you do if your team APREEL? You don't. You don't go over there. You try to get something else somewhere else. Try to get something. Looks like they're trying to siege mid T1. But do we have enough time to catch up to them? Phantom's leaping over. We grab that dagger. I think Artemis grabbing it is not the best idea. I think you give it to Phantom or the Poseidon, but it doesn't matter. They're running up and away towards left side. Panatom's on the chase, though. Panatom has the blink. Is Panatom going to catch who he wants to? The blink is not required. The blink is as a precautionary measure, just in case. Thanatos has to go up. Thanatos goes down, though, when he tries to go up. Kraken ultimate comes down. The Kraken comes down, and it is just absolute carnage. The only one who escapes it is Daniel because he's already went back to the base. And, we're now gone. Brutal. Absolutely clinical work. Right here from Panatom. I've not seen Panatom playing Smite too much. At least not recently. He hasn't been doing it on stream, at least, and it seems like he's still playing Smite. He's still playing Smite, too. He's still you know, good at the game. APREEL, looking to make something happen, possibly, but I really don't know what you can make happen here. They're just too large. Left tower under threat. Your gold lead is expanding even further to 16k, going to reach 17k very shortly. This is looking... We're gonna need some miracle here if we're gonna turn this around for Team APREEL. It's not over per se, but it's ooh, you know, it's looking pretty grim. You still hold out though. This is for $9,000, and it looks like BENNYQ, Team BENNYQ, looking to take this as seriously as possible. Poseidon coming in, trying to steal this away. Pull away. Damage coming through onto this Naga Queen, and it looks like it's going to be secured by the Poseidon here. Easily enough. It is not. Thor steals it away. It's actually big. The hammer toss steals it away. Thor has to run away, though. He could get caught by Penny. I think left T2 is going to come down. They're looking to just kind of get stuff away. I don't know why BENNYQ reset here to get something. You have to just push together, right? You, as a 5-man unit, are significantly stronger than Team APREEL is as a 5-man unit right now. Just because of how much gold you have over them. Thor lands down, missing on one, but we'll get the stun down. Poseidon under threat. We're opening the gates, though, taking another 500 to his dome. We're up in the sky now, and we heal up a ton. Kraken trying to lock down Poseidon. Sap finally falls, getting shut down. Lord Garfield taking a bit of poke himself. Cupid's here, and we're not grouped up, but we're throwing this lead away. We're trying to capitalize, but two go down. And this is, oh no, it looks so good for a moment. Daniel goes down, leaving only APREEL, and APREEL is not what was. Game going to Team BENNYQ in a dominant fashion this time. Rough. They will meet whoever wins the other set in the finals tomorrow. The $9,000 tournament